Welcome dear learners. In today we will start with ADO.NET part 2 in our 1 week online course Microsoft.NET Technology. So as we know that we are started with ADO.NET. Now we will start with types of architecture. So ADO.NET connects user interface or programmers interface with database. So in .NET technology we need to use ADO.NET. So there are two architecture, from which one is connected and second is disconnected architecture. So connected means when you are connected you don't need to connect repeated connection, you don't need to connect repetitively. That means forward only and read only, we will say. Once you will get the record, you can do next, forward, backward, you can do that. So that is one of the connected architecture. Application issues query, then reads back results and processes them. So for that, data reader object is available, as we have in previous slide, that data reader object was the part of ADO.NET types of objects. Then second is disconnected architecture. Application issues query, then retrieves and stores results for processing. Minimize time connected to database. The example for this is dataset. Okay, so dataset is the example, and data reader is for connected architecture. So once you will get the data, okay, from database, so you are connected. So in connected architecture you don't need to reconnect again. Okay, you don't need to reconnect again. Okay, but in disconnected architecture you need to connect from the database. Okay, this one is application, this is database. Connect and get the data once, then disconnect it. That is disconnected architecture. Let's see the next slide. Connected architecture. In connected architecture, as we know that data read is available, is used to retrieve data from the database. Here the connection is always maintained, so no need to again reconnect. You need to just do the update, delete, read, selection operation can be performed as data is accessed in database. Okay, continuous connection, so that the connection must be maintained. This can cause traffic problems. Problem is traffic, that means your form is always connected with your database. So it may happen in security issues, and it may be take more time. Okay, why? Because we are directly connected to main database. Okay, the connected architecture is not that much of successfully, because we need to do a transaction in bit seconds, milliseconds. In today's demand, we need to do everything in bit of seconds. Okay, so while doing that, if we are always connected to the main database, then it will create problem. So connected architecture, we will say that okay, if you are accessing from the database for some while, it's okay, but while doing any uh, manipulation with main database directly, it will be very unsecured environment. So if you look at the model connected architecture, you will find that you have to make the connection and continue connection will be goes on and passes some query, connection is on again, then again passes some another query, connection always on. That means once you are connected, connection always on. Then you will fire for disconnection finally at last. Okay, so here is the connection and here end of the connection, and these are the your transactions. Okay, from client to database. So it is always connected to main database, which is again very dangerous for 3-tier architecture or web application. It may be very dangerous. Okay, so that is connected architecture, which is used. It is good for desktop application, but as far as the web application concerned, it is very unsecure environment. Now what is disconnected? Go, I will say go, okay, get, and then forget, and then forget. I will say go, get, and then forget. Means you are connected, you get the data or do something manipulation and disconnect. Okay, this is disconnect. So here what happens, at some while the database will be disconnected, that means not in network, that maybe keep some secured environment, keep some secured environment. Okay, so here make connection, pass the query, then database disconnects. Okay, query pass, you get the data, some if we have fired query about getting the data, you have received the data, and then fire disconnect query. When again you required it, then connect, then pass the query whatever it may be and disconnect. So it is a secured environment and it will not take more time. Okay, but if you are connected continuously, okay, if you are connected continuously, then it unsecure the environment. So we have to note it, that it may be for connection, it may be take time, but in today's environment of .NET technology, it provides some instant connections tools or direct tools, just like multi-view um, component view. Okay, MVC pattern is available. Okay, then see data reader, one of the type of connected architecture example we have seen that, which means when you require database, you need to connect, you have to update the database, which is very faster, which is always connected, that's why it is fast. Then data is designed to retrieve read only and forward only. Okay, note it, read only and forward only. Just you have one tool which required read only and forward only, for like this button. Okay, so if you have retrieved some name here, okay, from database, then you have to take the data from here and just click on this forward button. So always the table points next to next, and it will show some data here. So data reader is here, execute reader, connection string, read. So data reader fires command and connect it. Then data reader has connection oriented nature. Okay, then it is connection oriented, then usually most efficient way to deal with the records. Okay, always connected, that's why it may be some fast time, so very less, one row at a time, so very less network cost when compared to data set. Data is only, so we can't do any transaction on them. It will be best choice where we need to show the data which require no transaction. Okay, just viewing the record, it is good, just for this type of things it is good, but unsecure. I will not always recommend you the data reader to be used. Okay, so this one is the code which is of type not VB.NET, it is a C#.NET type of code. Okay, in C#.NET you can make the static rows connection field and make fire the command select query and then connection open, then data reader will connect it and execute reader and then write it whatever the data you have taken. Now data disconnected architecture. So we know that disconnected architecture, go, get and forget. That means from this database you will take adapter will be used and data will be taken, okay, in database and will be seen in form. So it will update the data set in between that, the data set. So adapter is responsible for bridging the gap. Okay, adapter is responsible for that. Then no need to maintain the connection also. Once you get the data, okay, once you get the data it will be saved in data set and then connection will be finally saved to database. So we did a disconnect model. Okay, data view is there, data set is there. Okay, who will responsible to take the transaction between main database and data set? Okay, this one is your main application. This is XML format of table or data. Okay, in between it is same like database, it is same like database. So when you want to get the data you need to use adapter who will contact the main database. So you have to make the connection at the time of whenever data adapter goes to database, else you don't need to anything for viewing the data because it is always available in dataset. Okay, so then you will show that data from dataset in data view format or grid view format or tabular format in your actual application. Okay, so when you want to actual transaction then you need to do connection, else no connection required. Only you can do with your dataset because data in the dataset will be always available for your viewing options, whatever you want to view in your application. So it is a disconnected architecture as we know that, and to achieve this you need to use data adapter. Okay, so for data set query you have to fire like this. It is in C# format, it is written in C#.NET format, it is called as C# language. Okay, it is not a VB.NET. VB.NET somewhat different but the same steps will be there. Then dataset in edu.NET operates in entirely disconnected nature as we know that. So adapter, SQL and dataset. From that it is connected to main.NET application. Your application should be there. You can take the data from dataset directly. So is an in-memory representation of collection of database objects including tables related constants. We can say that is a small database. Dataset is a small database because it stores schema and data. Hold tables, it is used to hold tables data. You can select the form tables and directly get the data in your form. So here are some differences. As we know that contain multiple tables, disconnected architecture, data is connected architecture, read only, forward only, that is well suited for data needs to be retrieved from multiple tables. It is well suited and slower than data reader. Speed is higher. Okay, speed is higher comparatively because data always will be connected with direct main database. Okay, live connection is there. It is a live connection, always connected to main database. It is not a live connection but it is secured. This is unsecured. So the biggest drawback of database dataset is speed because it high resource consume because you have to do many time you have to do connections. Okay, consider overhead because of related tables, constant relationship among the tables. If you need forward only access to query results, the data result is best. Okay, only forward only access, not the queries. That means manipulation. if no manipulation is there, if no manipulation of data is there, then it is good. Which one is good? Data reader. But in other conditions, datasheet is best. This is final structure. Okay, connection, command, data reader, ठीक है, runtime type of entity, and dataset. It is a virtual tables. It is like a data table also, just like a small database. And this is main view. Okay, so maximum it is in ASP.NET, that means web applications it is used.